It's Toolbox Tuesday again, where I bring you a tool you'll either want or you'll want to stay away from. Excuse me while I have the hiccups. I took last week off to spend some time with the family during Christmas, so we didn't have a Toolbox Tuesday last week. This week I'm going to bring you something you've already seen, but I only made a short about it, and I wanted to make a more long piece of content so you could actually see how this thing works. What I'm going to bring you is this blade sharpener here. I'll give you a better look at it. Okay, so these Allen screws here, what you do is you loosen this, you stick your blade in there, and you tighten it up. Okay, I've got mine clamped to a piece of angle iron, or bolted to a piece of angle iron, so I can clamp it in my vise. I have my chainsaw sharpener mounted to a similar setup to where I can put it in my vise. That way when I'm working with this one, it can be here. When I want to sharpen chains, I can take this, go hang it on the wall, and bring over the chainsaw sharpener, sharpen chains. If I need to use my vise, it's there. Now I've got my vise on a wheel, excuse me, to where I can move it around, and for the most part it does me good, but you can't put a lot of torque on things when it's mounted that way. So this thing's very simple. Like I said, you loosen this up, you stick your blade in there so the lip of these 4 bolts catch the blade. I put me a little simple paint mark to mark the center, because you can't always see the center rod. Some mowers have bigger bolt holes, some don't. All right, now all you need is an angle grinder, and the kit comes with with pegs with different thread sizes on it to screw into the grinder of your choice. It's very simple. Once you set your angle on the back, right here, this corner right there points at what angle you want. Matter of fact, I need to adjust this one, and to do so, you just loosen this thumb screw. Good grief! Only quality camera work here, people. Loosen this thumb screw, and you're going to rotate it. You can rotate it all the way up. You rotate it all the way down. I like the way it handles right at 40 degrees. So then you just tighten your thumb screw back up. And your angle's set. So you just take your angle grinder. Let me get this arm around here. See, the arm just swings. Put the peg in here, and now this is rock steady because it's latched in here. You set your disc as flat as you can, and you can see that's why the corner of that's knocked off, because I've used it a lot. And these blades, where the grass stain stops there is about where I stop sharpening them. So you set it here, you pull the trigger. Now, you can let your grinder hang there and look. Let me see if I can catch the light just right. And that's pert near a factory edge. Man, it is hard to get it to concentrate. There you go, focus. Now, I'm going to do a little more to get these little wavers out of here. But that right there would be plenty. You can see the angle's a little different than it was before, because these blades have been sharpened quite a bit by hand. And you can see that dark line right there shows that it wasn't sharpened very evenly. But this right here is a crisp 40 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it a little more and straighten it up, and then I'll bring you back and show you what the finished product looks like. All right, here's my finished product. Man, you can't hardly ask for a more uniform, perfect angle than you can get off of these right here. I'll throw a link in the description of where you can find one of these. I absolutely, if it broke today, I'd order another one right now. Now there is an American option. This one's made in China. That is the only downside of this whole thing. It doesn't work any differently, but the American option is called the All-American Blade Sharpener. They're both quality products. They both work well. I only assume that the American Blade Sharpener is a quality product due to its reviews and stuff. I haven't actually laid my hands on it. But I've done a whole bunch with this thing, and this one does not fail to impress me every stinking time. And then once you balance them out, you're good to go. Put it back on the mower. I just hang them off of this little bolt that I welded to the back of my vise post. And that's balance good enough for me. All right, man. Well, go get you one. You know, lawn mowing season's coming up. Your husband, boyfriend, uncle, grandpa, everybody'd want one of these. Throw into their shop. We'll catch you guys later. Hope you guys have a great day, and God bless. Don't forget to subscribe.